Hey, what's going on, guys? So it's Ride the Aces and Hawkeyes guy, or you can just call me RC, whichever one you want to call me. But we here to talk about. We got some analysts to do on tomorrow's matchup between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. We're here to talk about it. Just to kind of get you guys ready that will be watching tomorrow's game. Of course, I will definitely have it on the to-do docket to watch Iowa, number 4 Iowa, play host to Minnesota. So we got two teams that's really riding on some nice win streaks here. Iowa, we're 12-1. And then if you look at Minnesota, they are a team that has already won 11 games and they've only got one loss. Their only loss is to number 15 UConn. This is a much improved Minnesota women's basketball team. And so they've already matched their 2022 win total. So, wow, already. And the big thing about them is 4 of their 5 starters are at least 6 feet or taller. So they're going to present a really, really tough, testy matchup for us. We'll get to see where we are right off the bat as Big Ten conference play opens up. Of course, one of the biggest things that you might want to watch out for, being a Hawkeyes fan, is that sophomore guard from Minnesota, Mara Braun, is an absolutely great scorer. Almost averaging 21 points a game. She has scored 20 or more points in Minnesota's last 5 games. She's the first Gopher to accomplish that in the last 5 seasons. And she's at least knocked down at least one three-pointer in 24 straight contests. So she can be a worthy opponent for Caitlin Clark in terms of players that can just let go and get loose and score like crazy on the court. So you got to be careful. Last season, she had a down game against us, but she's going to come back and she's going to be definitely probably trying to fire on all cylinders tomorrow. And also, if you look at Minnesota other scoring contribution leaders, it's pretty balanced outside of Braun. Sophie Hart as a transfer, she is 6'5". She's averaging 11 points. Grace Grokowski's averaging 10 points. Amaya Battle at 9 points. And then Mallory Heyer at 9. So this is a balanced team that spreads out their scoring. It's going to be very interesting tomorrow. Also, before I talk about our Hawkeyes, the Gophers have a sophomore, Maggie Cesano. You guys know that Cesano name. This is Monica Cesano's sister. She is one of the reserves. So I thought that was a nice little connection there. It should be fun if she's able to get in the game. The Gophers pretty much go 8 deep, so we'll have to see. But yeah, from the Iowa side of things, you get the golden consistency of Caitlin Clark. You know that she is going to show up. You know that she is going to be showing out. You know that if she's not scoring, she's going to be getting assists. You know that if she's not getting assists, she's going to be crashing the boards. So you can always count on her giving you everything you got. So you got that. But also, we're looking at the increased improvement and wonderful play coming out of Hannah Stokey. Hannah Stokey has been truly, truly getting out there and doing her thing as of lately. She is on quite the tear. And then you look at the steady consistency that you'll receive from Kate Martin. And you'll need all 3 players tomorrow, of course, to have a great game. And sometimes superstars have off nights. So that's why I just got to include Caitlin as well. You're going to need a great performance from Caitlin. Both sides of the ball from Kate Martin. Hannah's definitely going to have to score against this big lineup. I hope that Sharon Goodman can come in and contribute because they got some length on their side of the court. I don't think it's by any means going to be an easy game for us to win. I do believe that it's going to be a tough one. Now, we haven't seen a truly, truly tough game in a while. Loyola Chicago did kind of give us a first half scare. So you kind of want to make sure that you're locked in and focused against this team. Really briefly, Iowa Hawkeye senior Caitlin Clark, she leads the country in scoring, 30.5 points a game. And then, like I said, Hannah Stolke, 14 points a game. Kate Martin, 12 points a game. They both averaging double figures. And if you look at Clark and Stokey, they combine to average almost 15 rebounds a game. So it's going to be a contest where we're just going to have to give our absolute all on defense because Minnesota is a really, really good defensive team. Their fourth quarter defense this season, they have only allowed 32% shooting from the field. I think that they are a team that's building a new culture there. They got a new first-year coach. I don't recall her name, but everywhere she goes, she wins. And so, hey, I don't know quite what to expect tomorrow, but I am expecting us to figure out how we're going to pull this one out. We definitely want to get Big Ten Conference play off to a positive note. So we're going to have to work as a collective whole. It's more than just the players I mentioned. Of course, we're going to have Sydney with her scrappiness, with her grittiness, both sides, ability to get to the free throw line. That's another thing that Sydney can do. We'll need that. We'll need her, of course, to crash the boards. If Molly Davis can have a nice game for us, that would be awesome. And just any extra help we can get. You know, if it's Taylor McCabe knocking down shots, if Gabby Marshall is back in the game, I think that would help us a lot defensively. So I hope that Gabby Marshall is over her illness and back in the lineup because her defense, we could really use it against this Minnesota team, Mara Braun. That way, Caitlin doesn't have to, guard Merritt all the time, because I think they're going to try to, wear Caitlin out on the defensive end. But all in all, let's hope for a victory. I'm not going to give you guys a score prediction, not doing that. But hey, Hawks, let's go out there and win tomorrow. Of course, we'll be trying to get out that post-game video whenever I can get that out. Hopefully, a few hours or so after the game. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get it in like an hour or two after the game. If we're super, super lucky, we'll be able to do post-game where we can maybe go live. We'll just have to see. But the quicker I can get that post-game video out to you guys, that would be awesome. Like I say, it's a 1 o'clock start tomorrow. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I'm out.